Rarely do I ever question my intelligence because I have approximately 500 IQ, and any of the questions Love Nikki presents to me, it's gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy because, again, my IQ is over 500 now. Every time I breathe, it just exponentially grows. Before we get started to the very main topic of this video, I'm going to suggest to you guys to save your stamina, and you will want to save up your stamina because there's going to be an event that might require you to use 10,000 stamina. I'll talk about that later and link other sources to you, but for now I'm going to focus on this event, which is Star Lily case files. These clues I actually tried. I actually sat down in a very safe and enclosed environment where I could think properly because I thought that I was smart enough to solve any of these clues. However, it seems like all of these clues are just lost in translation and there's no point of me even trying because a lot of these ones just makes me really upset. And by the way, I'm going to post a picture of all the answers at the end of the video, and I'm also going to put it in the description box below so that you will be able to see the answers. I got it from Love Nikki's info, and it's honestly my savior, and I wouldn't be playing this game without it. On the 6th of May, Toto received a gift from a boyfriend. Mr. Aries only sent Toto a present in his own birthday month. Mr. Pisces only met Toto once. Mr. Taurus sent Toro? I think it's Toto, a present before. According to these clues, who sent the present? Based on my knowledge, I know that people born on March 20th to April 21st, I didn't know that, I had to Google it, they will be considered an Aries. And because Toto's birthday is on May, that means that Aries can't have possibly sent a birthday present. So Aries is out. Mr. Pisces has met Toto once. So in this case, I think we assume that they're not boyfriend or girlfriend because traditionally people, if they don't have long distance relationships, they won't really become boyfriend-girlfriend after meeting once. I can't say that myself because I met my boyfriend online through gaming because I'm a huge loser. And that leaves us number 3, Mr. Toro, a present before. I personally say I don't know because clearly Toro is not Toto, so it doesn't matter if Mr. Toro sent it to Toro or Sarah or Jacqueline or whatever because it's not Toto. But because I am giving Love Nikki the benefit of the doubt, it should be Taurus because he sent her an item and it might have just arrived now. So, of course I'm right because I'm super smart. A gift is hidden among 4 boxes with notes. Only 1 note is correct. Please find out the box with gift. Pink box. The gift is hidden in the white box. Tender yellow box. The gift is hidden in the red box, which is not here. In the white box, I don't have a gift. In the red box, pink box has a gift. Honestly, I can't tell if my intelligence is actually exponentially declining because I can't make sense of this question whatsoever. The answer is actually tender yellow box, and how is it that we should know that tender yellow box is correct when we don't know whether the red box is here? It clearly says that there are 4 boxes with notes, but if there are 4 boxes and the 4 boxes are pink, yellow, red, and white, and the yellow box says that the red box is in here, technically there should be 3 boxes with notes. But the fact that it's right, it just blows my mind. Whatever, I'm over it. Maybe I'm just a dumb one. And then it's Mr. Taurus again. Wow, I'm actually getting easy questions. The orchestra has prepared 4 pieces to be played at the exhibition and they have never practiced Vivaldi. So which of the following pieces could not be played on the scene? I personally know that Vivaldi created the 4 seasons even without Googling it. So that's just whatever. Whoever chose Romeo and Cinderella, please unsubscribe because I don't appreciate people who don't recognize true art. Everybody should know that it's Romeo and Shrek, not Romeo and Cinderella. Sorry, that was terribly bad. Let's just go to the actual page because we didn't have any fun with the questions today. Yesterday I had questions that just blew my mind. I was just so confused. So let's go with question 1 on Love Nikki's info. For this question, I'm going to be extra and move to a book so that you guys can see what I'm actually talking about. So if we go to page 21, we see that it's an odd number, which will be important in the future, and it is on the right side. If we do 30 minus 21, we see that that's 9 pages, but we can't do it like that because this is a book. When this is a book, we have to take into consideration that it comes with another page behind it. So if we lose page 21, it also means that we lose page 22, so that's technically 2. And if we go all the way here to 30, we don't actually really lose another page because 29 was already lost when 30 disappeared as well. Technically, if you count through the pages like 21 to 30, you'll see that it is in fact 10 pages. This first sentence is to show you that this book is double-spaced and whether the pages are on the left side or on the right side. Moving to page 144 to 163, you can see that it's different this time because 144 is on the left side. The problem with this is that if we lose page 144, we technically lose page 143 as well. And if we lose page 163, which is on the right side, then we also lose page 164. So if you count through it properly, you'll see that you're missing an extra page here. So 143, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. That's how you get 22. 290 minus 22 would be 268. Okay, so for question number 2, Nikki, Ace, Mela, and Ransom came to meet at a cafe. Nikki was not the first to come. So this is Nikki. And then Ace came right after Nikki. So Ace will have to be here. I don't know how Ace looks like, so here is Ace. Then Mela was either the first nor the last to come. So this doesn't make sense because it's saying that she was not the first or the last to come, or she was the first or the last to come. And Ransa was not the second to come. So Ransa can't be number 2. So these are the possibilities that can happen right now. Ransa can either be the last to come, he could be the second last to come, he can't be the second one to come, so not this one, or he can be the first to come. So let's assume that it's either, and they meant to write or. So she's either the first or the last to come. So if Mela came first and not last, then Ransa would be second, or she could be last. That means that it could be M, N, A, R, Mela, Nikki, Ace, and Ransa. That could be a possibility because it fits all the rules over there. And if she was last to come, then Mela can be this one, and Ransa could be this, or Ransa could be last. So Nikki could be first. But Nikki wasn't the first to come, so Ransa has to be here. Essentially, I think that there are 2 correct answers. This would be a correct answer, and another correct answer would be this one. So Mela's first, Nikki is second, Ace is third, and Ransa could be last. This was not a problem because she's not the second to come, so she can be the last to come. The answer could be Mela or Ransa. But the answer is this one in the end, so that's what I'm going to go with. And there's no reason as to why it's right. I feel like it's just right because they just thought of this scenario that it would be right. Unless I'm a dumbass and number 2, this scenario, is wrong. But let's assume that I'm super smart and I'm right. Let's move on to number 3. Nikki, Kaja, and Mela go to a party and then they wear gentle waiter, so G, W, striped gentleman, and Kaitou Gentleman. Nobody wears the full suit. If Mela wears the striped gentleman bottom, she has the B, then that means she can't have the top. Let's do this. So this is the bottom, and if she's wearing the bottom, then they can't wear the bottom. And she can't wear the top either. And then if we go to Kaja, who wears the top of Kaitou Gentleman, then that means that she is wearing the top, and she can't wear the bottom. That means none of them besides Kaja can wear the top. Alright, that makes sense. And who wears the bottom of the Kaitou Gentleman? Well, I didn't have to go through all of this, but these are for the visual learners. If she's already wearing a bottom, then Mela doesn't need to wear pants anymore. And if Kaja is wearing the top of Kaitou Gentleman, that means she's not allowed to wear the bottom of Kaitou Gentleman. So she is out, and then that means Nikki is the one who can wear Kaitou Gentleman. I feel like there's a better way for me to have illustrated this, but right now I'm a little fried and I can't do it properly, so this is what you have to deal with. Okay, moving on to the other ones. Momo, Ace, Nikki, and Bobo tried different types of Wagashi. Please find out who ate the strawberry Wagashi. This little guy says that my Wagashi is not the strawberry flavor. So let's say this is the Wagashi, and it's not strawberry. SB for strawberry. And then Nikki did not eat the strawberry Wagashi. Cool. So this is Nikki. She says, hey guys, I didn't eat the strawberry Wagashi. That's not my flavor. So... And then Ace said that, I always feel like Ace is a red person. I don't know how Ace looks like because I have not kept up with the story. So Ace said he ate the red bean one. If it's a girl, I'm sorry for misgendering you. And then Nikki says that Momo may have eaten a pork floss one. And then there's also Bobo, who's completely irrelevant in this story. And this is Bobo, whatever. I'm not going to draw anymore. She has hair. And this question assumes that all of them are telling the truth. So if Momo is not eating the strawberry one, Nikki is not eating the strawberry one, but she's saying that Momo has eaten a pork floss one. So that means that Momo and Nikki are telling the truth, and Ace says that he ate the red bean one, then Bobo is the one who ate the strawberry one. Cool, that's the answer. Wow, that wasn't even hard at all. I don't even know I did one for this one. I explained this earlier, but I just wanted to illustrate what the heck I was talking about for anybody who didn't know what I was talking about. So there are four boxes, cool, and they each have a note attached to them. Let me draw one more box. And there is a white box, which doesn't have a color. So they're saying that only one of the notes are correct. Number 1 says the gift is hidden inside the white box. So this is the yellow box, says that there's a gift, which is not here apparently. Like this is off to somewhere. And then the white box says that it doesn't have a gift. And the red box says that the pink box has the gift. So in my perspective, if let's use a different color. If the white box is telling the truth about not having the gift, and then the red box is saying that the pink box has the gift, then it should mean that the pink box is lying about the white box having a gift. Because these two being correct means that the pink box should have the gift. But the answer is a tender yellow box, and that is the dumbest thing ever because it clearly says that there are 4 boxes with notes. The fact that it says that the red box is not here should mean that there's only 1, 2, 3 boxes to begin with. But there's 4, so this is a dumb question and I demand a refund. Next question, we're almost done guys, bear with me. So Momo is mad because somebody ate his takeout box. I don't know how a takeout box looks like. There's Ace, Nikki, and Bobo, and only one of them is saying the truth about who ate the thing. So Nikki says that Ace ate it, and then Ace said that it wasn't him. And Bobo says that it wasn't her. If only one of them is telling the truth, if Nikki is the one telling the truth, then that means any information given by Ace or Bobo is a lie. So Nikki says that Ace ate the takeout box. And that's true, which is false, which makes this true because they're supposed to be saying something false. However, Bobo saying that it wasn't her that ate it would be false because she didn't eat it if Ace ate it. And she would have to say something like, I ate it for it to be wrong. We want Nikki to be telling the truth, Ace to be telling something false, which she did, and Bobo to be saying something false, which she didn't. Because she's saying she didn't eat the takeout box, then it's true, which isn't false. That means that Nikki can't be the one telling the truth. Now, if we see that Ace is the one that's telling the truth, then what Nikki says has to be false and what Bobo says has to be false. So technically, if he ate the takeout box, then Nikki saying that Ace ate it would be true, which isn't false. So that's already like a no for this answer. But to go on with it, for Bobo to say that she didn't eat it either is a true statement, which is wrong because she has to be saying something false. But I don't see how this is the answer either because if we go to Bobo, we see that if she didn't eat it, then it means that either Ace or Nikki were the culprits for eating Momo's takeout box. To put that into perspective, if Nikki said that Ace ate it, so Ace ate it, and she's saying something false, that means Ace didn't eat it. And then if Ace is saying something false, which is I didn't eat it, it becomes I ate it. And those two do not correspond to each other, so I don't understand what's happening. The answer is Bobo who actually ate it. Like this whole thing is a mess to me because I don't understand what's going on. I don't know if I did it wrong or whatever, but that's just what I think, and the answer is stupid. And so are the other questions. I have no idea what the 4 guesses in 4 different homes live in. If somebody can educate me, I would appreciate that. And let's move on to Nikki and Momo eating breakfast. This is the dumbest question ever because in this restaurant, their menu only has drinks or mineral water with a big M. What type of food is unavailable in this restaurant? I remember it's a food option. Food, and water. So it's saying what kind of food is unavailable in this restaurant? This is stupid because water is a drink and drink is not a food. So it shouldn't even be the answer to the question because it says what kind of food is unavailable. So the fact that the drink is the food that is unavailable doesn't make sense because then it means that they consider that the mineral water is a type of food, but it is available. I'm gonna try to reiterate it. You guys can skip to the end of the video because there's nothing else after this. I'm just like a pile of anger right now, but essentially what I'm saying is that if there's a food, and the water, and they're asking us what type of food is unavailable, they're saying that water is unavailable because maybe the assumption is that it's a drink. But the problem with that is that if it's a drink, then it shouldn't even be considered as a food, so it shouldn't be the option. And if it is considered a food, then it should be available at the restaurant because it's the only thing that's available. So what's going on? I don't know. So this is me right now, this guy over here. And if you look deep into his eyes, you'll actually see that he's dead inside. Yep, this is the joke I'm going to end with, and I bid you all a farewell. Thanks for watching and crying with me over these dumb questions. You're smarter than this. Don't worry about it. Bye! Thank you guys for watching.